gang, welcome back to Sirstrat Plays. I am Sirstrat. We are jumping into a Magic Online Vintage Cube. And we are going to start off, I believe, with a Mind Twist. There's a couple of really good cards here. Balance is an excellent card. Wheel of Fortune is very good in the right deck. Certainly never mind starting off with a Land of War Elves. Do have a dual land here. Not one that I value super highly, but a decent one. Vista's fine, but yeah, I think this is just Mind Twist here. It's not only a super powerful card, but it's splashable. You can play it in almost any deck that you end up in. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go with that. So, alright, some interesting follow-ups here. This is an early Mishra's Workshop, and a lot of times if you pull that early, that's something that you can kind of build around. I do kind of like that idea. We also have Ugin here. Obviously, if you're powering out big stuff, that's a great play. I usually don't like to take that until I have a pretty good idea that I'm going to have mana capable of producing it. The kind of ramp that you need to get there quickly. But you had a Wormcoil engine, which if you took Workshop and then saw Wormcoil next pack, you'd be thrilled. There's a Baleful Strix, not a bad mix here with the Mind Twist that we've already taken. Dark Confidant, same thing. Utopia Sprawl's fine card. Gideon. For me, this really comes down to, am I going to jump on this Workshop or am I going to take the Baleful Strix here? And I think we're going to be a Workshop deck. Or we're going to try anyway. Well, now I wish I'd have taken the Tendrils, or the Baleful Strix. There's a Shinobi right there. Man, that is harsh. And only one, well, two artifacts, I guess, we're doing here. This is one of those spots where you can get yourself in trouble because you start to think, oh, man, I made a mistake, but now I took the Workshop or whatever, where a lot of times you just take the card you should have taken in this pack, except that you didn't take the right card in the first pack and move along. So, I think we're going to play into our artifact plan here. I think we are going to take Smuggler's Copter. You know what? We're going to take Time Warp here. Is what we're going to take. Alright, here's a Signet over here, which I believe we will take over any of the stuff here. I do like Shelldock Isle a lot, but Signet here seems very strong. There's Metalworker. We can just keep going down this trail. Ooh, and there's Retrofitter Foundry. You know what? I think maybe we take that and hope that Metalworker wheels. Now, we can only use this to cast Retrofitter, but it does give us an artifact. It will allow us to create a bunch of artifacts to abuse, in theory, with some of the artifact plans we want to do. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take Retrofitter here, and we're going to hope to wheel that Metalworker. Let's see. Mentor plays kind of nice in these kind of decks. There's also Wishclaw Talisman, which is an artifact. I'm not sure Wishclaw is what we're trying to do here. Also a Sword of Fire and Ice, which is a fine card. Also just an Infernal's Grasp. Sometimes you get yourself caught thinking, oh, I've got to take every artifact, and sometimes it's just not the right play. As a matter of fact, I think we are going to take this Infernal Grasp. Armageddon is honestly kind of interesting here. If we're going to play a lot of artifact mana, the ability to blow up the world's land seems pretty good. There's also a Volcanic Island. We already have a red, so that would give us an easy path into something that was blue-red. I think we're just going to take this dual land. I think it's the most likely thing to fit in where we need to be. Okay, there's an Academy Ruins, which can be kind of interesting with the type of deck that I'm trying to take here. There's also a Venser, which is obviously just a solid card all around. Academy Ruins is quite often just a trap. Yeah, I think we're just going to take this Venser here. Alright, back around to our opening pack, and Balance got all the way around. That is disrespectful to Balance. That should not be happening. We're going to take Deceiver here because we could still be like blue-red combo. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take Deceiver here. I don't think we're going to play it. We're going to take it just in case. Alright, not super excited about what we got back. I guess we'll take this Dark Confidant, although I don't think we'll play it. Okay, Smuggler's Copter and Sword both come back. Feast and Famine is okay, but I think we just take the Smuggler's Copter here. We may not have a ton of creatures' ability to tap it, but we do have a Retrofitter Founder already, so, you know, very likely there'll be some things there that we can do. Not playing any of this. We'll just put the Wolf Strider in the sideboard. Not quite as many artifacts as we would have liked to come up with out of Pack 1 when we second picked a Mishra's Workshop, so we shall see how that goes. Alright, there's that Metalworker came back to us. That is sweet. It's almost always the right play to wield the Metalworker in this, unless there's just nothing else there. Alright, so 4 artifacts, that's a little light. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better this one. And right off the bat we see a Mox up there, so that's pretty hot. Yeah, we will absolutely take it. Nothing else here that we're really even all that upset about losing. Like, I'd play a Murderous Rider almost certainly. Almost certainly wouldn't play Opposition, although it does play nice with Retrofitter, so maybe. But yeah, this is just an easy Mox here for us. Alright, couple of Signets there. Ooh, couple of Signets Manager. Wow, couple of Signets, Preordain, Mana Drain, Lodestone Golem, Urza Saga, Basalt Monolith. Can I just keep this pack and call it good? My goodness. I am going to do something a little bit different here than what I think some folks might do. There's also even a Batter Skull. I'm going to take the Urza Saga. We're going to get one of these artifacts back, but we already have 2 targets for the Urza Saga, plus the Urza Saga just fits what we're trying to do. This Dimir Signet is pretty perfect for us. That Golem will be great, and we won't get that back, I don't think. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take Urza Saga here, because I think it's very, very good for what we're trying to do. Okay, and then this is maybe a Gilded Lotus. That's something that we'd be able to power out really quickly with our Mishra's Workshop. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take that over Catacomb, which does not fetch our 1 duel right now, and Night's Whisper. I do like Night's Whisper a lot. It's hard to pass that one, but I think this is the right play. I don't love Worn Power Stone, but it might be the right play here. Could also go Soar here. If it weren't a little too late for the Exarch plan, we could Exarch Splinter Twin, but we're just not doing that here now. I mean, we could. I do already have a Volcanic, an Izzet Signet, and a Gilded Lotus. There is already a Deceiver Exarch in my pile. No, that is just going to muck up what I'm trying to do here. And I was a little light on artifacts after the first pack anyway. Tough once again to pass up a Signet because you really want a boatload of Signets and we're not having them, but I'm going to take Coercive Portal here. It's one of the very best cards you can get in this kind of a deck. The ability to slap down a Coercive Portal on turn 2 or sometimes even turn 1 if you have a Mox is just really, really good. So, alright, and Tezzeret's one of the best win conditions. I do like Mindslaver as well, but Tezzeret's just a great win condition for this style of deck. Okay, and then I think this is just a Everflowing Chalice here, especially since we passed a couple Signets. I do like Phantasmal, Relic is fine, but yeah, I think this is just a Chalice here. Emery is a fine card for what we're trying to do. You know, I should want Smokestack here, but I kind of don't want to. I'm not good at playing it. Like, it's just not something I've ever really played, and so, like, I tried it once and it didn't play well for me, but I think it was me. So, yeah, I think we're going to pass on that. I think we might just take Murderous Rider here. Yeah. I'm going to grab Murderous Rider. Lodestone Golem is what came back out of that. There's a Preordain there as well, but I think Lodestone is just too solid here for what we want to do. Could take Haunted Ridge here in case we do get that red splash. Stowaway here is okay. Not amazing. Avalanche Riders is meh. Let's just go ahead and take... I once again didn't highlight... I didn't even notice in the pack before with the twin that the Kiki was in there as well. Alright, well, we're not playing Bone Shredder, so we're taking this. We're probably not playing it, but we will remember that it's in there. I don't know how the Shinobi player didn't take this Nighthawk Scavenger. We're taking that over the Rishid Import. That's not something that we're really going to be set up to play very well, I don't believe. Alright, so pretty good artifact count there. We don't have any recursion in regards to like Mindslave or anything. We didn't take the Ancient Ruins before. It's not a good version of recursion. Well, now, looky there. I wonder if I'm going to like the concept of playing Black Lotus with Emery. Black Lotus with Urza's Saga. There's the Battle Sphere. We hope we get that to come back around. Here's a Mana Leak we would have played. An Underground Sea we would love to have. Mystical Tutor would be fabulous, but I think we'll just go ahead and take the Lotus here. Interesting call. We don't have... Like, we can fetch Volcanic with the Misty Rainforest, but I really don't think we're playing Twin here. I don't think. Like, I think that's just a bit over the top. Little sidelines to what we're trying to do. So this really comes down to Ponder, Vamp Tutor, or him. I really do like Ponder to set things up. I know Vamp Tutor can go fetch anything, but I just really like a Ponder. We're going to go ahead and go that route. Okay, so we have Mully D, we have Portent, we have Orzhov Signet, which is half on color. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll take the Signet there. We'll not take Selesny's Signet, I don't believe. Inkwell is interesting. We can get to it pretty quick even without... in theory, we can get to it pretty quick even without Tinker. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. That's something we may not play main. It may come in from the side, or it's something that we may play main and then side out on different occasions, depending on what's in our opponent's deck. But yeah, I think we'll go that route. There is Forge Master. I don't love Forge Master, but it's not the worst. And there's really nothing else in here. I mean, we could play Inquisition, I guess. Play Dam. I do like it, Inquisition. Yeah, I think we're going to take the Inquisition here. We're doing okay, artifact count-wise. Now, Zealous Conscripts is interesting. I think we're just taking Chart or Snuff here, and I think it's going to be Chart. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So 25. So we got to cut a couple of cards as of right now. Ooh, Sundering Titan or Duress. Cryptic even. I don't know that we're going to be triple blue. I think it comes down to Titan or Duress. I think we're going to take Titan here. Just need another finisher. Hanger Beezy is something we could play. There's the Pestermite too. We could have had the whole Splinter Twin combo. Whole thing passed us not once but twice. We don't have a Tinker, so we're going to take Battle Sphere here. This might be a little too much top end. We're going to figure out how to pare that down a little bit. Alright, don't love any of this. Don't have enough creatures. Well, we do sort of have enough creatures to make Birthing Pod alright, but we're not playing that. I guess we'll put it inside just in case. Not playing any of this. Not playing any of this, but we'll put Stronghold in the sideboard. I guess we'll take that Forge Master, although I don't think we're going to play it. We'll take the O-Stone here. Also probably not play, but maybe sideboard. Alright there, sorry gang, we had a little bit of a glitch in the video recording system there, so but we are back, and this is the deck that we are going to go with. We took out O-Stone, Inkwell, Venser, which was a hard cut chart, Stowaway, Inquisition. Basically we wanted to maximize the amount of artifacts that we left in here, and so we made a couple of hard cuts, Venser, Inquisition, both things that we would normally want to leave in. So but this is the deck. We will send it in and we'll see you in round one. Alright gang, we win the die roll, and let's get this set up. We'll probably have to mulligan this. One land. We do have a Signet, but no guarantee that we get there. I also think we just have better starts, so let's no, that's better. Let's what are we doing here? Let's put Warp on the bottom, I guess. So we can go land, Mox, Lotus, Mind Twist for 5. Mind Twist for 4. Let's just lay a land and say go. See what happens. We're going to take a risk here. Opponent sacking. Okay, so this should be pretty good here. Now, truthfully, this is going to leave my board mostly empty too, right? But I think we got to do this. And then we'll Saga next turn. Should have played the Saga instead of the Island. We'd be Sagaing this turn. What do we get? Nissa, some Hunt Master. Alright. Well, I do have something here, so we do need to draw into some stuff. My opponent says he feels violated. That's funny. Alright, let's ponder here. Yeah, there we go. So let's put this on top, this on top, that on top. Play Saga and say go. Alright, so the question is, do we skip? Do we skip a turn of Saga to play this Lotus? That's a good question. Unfortunately, our only saga hit now is Everflowing Chalice. Or no, we can get a Retrofitter Foundry. Yeah, I think we have to do this, right? Like, the odds are very good that he doesn't have an answer for the Battle Sphere. So I think we go ahead and do this. Let's see. I know that I have... Let's go ahead and take Retrofitter Foundry there. Alright. And then we can Battle Sphere next turn. Okay. There we go. All right, so that seems pretty good. All right, and sig. Yeah, that was pretty harsh. The that Mind Twist early on was harsh. Now he's a green deck. He's got 6 mana. Yeah, all right, we got there. Yeah, this this deck can do some silly things like that. Do we want to bring in anything against him here? You could make an argument for Deceiver, right? Because it can tap one of his big green things. You can certainly make an argument for Inquisition on the play to get rid of one of his mana dorks or something like that. But I think we just run it back like this. Maybe O-Stone? Nah, we're going to run it back like this. O-Stone is probably something I should consider, but... Alright, so that didn't work out poorly for a... Mull. We're going to go ahead and keep this one. We could turn one Forge Master here. But I think we're going to turn one Metal Worker here instead. What's he got here? Ah, Uro. So we're going to have, what, 6, 79, 10 mana available? No, now we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and play Forge Master. Let's play Gilded Lotus. Let's play Emery. And let's play Is It Signet. And then I guess we're done for now. There's no reason to play the Lotus out this turn. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. We can, next turn, we should be able to, we can bring Hangerback Walker back and then sack it as one of the artifacts we sack. And we can Sundering Titan and wipe his whole, every one of his lands. I still gonna have some mana because of the dudes, right? Like, we're not in an amazing spot here. We're in an okay spot. But I think it's got to be Sundering Titan here over Mirror, right? Okay, so let's play this. And let's play it for a bunch. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just play it for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could play it for everything, I guess. Go ahead and sack the Lotus too. But we are going to have to sack 3 artifacts here. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough, actually, I think. And then island, plains, mountain, forest. And then, yeah, I think that's good. Alright. That seems alright. Opponent did have a land. I think we have to kill this Helena here, right? Yeah, I think we're going to just get rid of this Helena. And we can, we could replay the Metalworker this turn. Oh, wait a minute. No, you know what? Yeah, we're going to play, yeah, we're going to play the Metalworker. And the opponent just concedes. Alright. Well, that was a pretty clear and easy one, gang. This deck is obviously capable of some brutal stuff. We'll see if it keeps that up. The opponent didn't have the strongest draws, so we'll see whether it keeps it up. But I do like this deck a lot, and hopefully we can run this to our first 3-0 of the season. So, alright, gang, we'll see you in round 2. Alright, gang, here we are back ready for round 2, and we'll keep this one. It isn't quite as explosive as the hands we've had before, but it is alright. A little bit worse after that draw. Don't want all our big things in hand, but go ahead and chalice this turn. Definitely would like to see a land next turn. Okay, opponent does have counter mana up, but we're going to go ahead and just go for this. The reason we play the Lodestone out first instead of Metalworker with the mana up is because we want to try to slow them down too, right? Like, they're doing nothing. So it probably means they need some mana. Yeah, see, if the best thing they've got to do is lay out a Creeping Tar Pit, we're in a good spot here. So now we are going to lay out a... I think we're going to Metalworker here. We could Mind Twist for 3. That is a possibility. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we're going to do this. Because while they're just sitting on cards, I want to make that happen. So let's go ahead and get them for 3 here. Oh, there's only 2 because my Lodestone. I totally forgot. Okay, the Shallow Grave out of their hand is interesting. So we know what we're facing now. Might be a good idea for us to get this Mindslaver out there as quick as we can. Ooh, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's actually here, let's swing first, shall we? Now let's Metalworker. Alright. If they don't answer the Metalworker, we got answers, or we got problems for them here. Okay, Crypt Breaker. Does give them a way to discard. Okay. Alright, so we are going to reveal 5 to get 10 mana. We're going to Mindslaver. And they're out. All right. Not quite as crazy as the previous one, but still pretty good. So they do have islands. So Inkwell is certainly a consideration. They also have black mana, which means they have removal. So Inkwell, again, a consideration. And it doesn't look like Sundering Titan is really going to wreck them the way that it could. So, although it would be still one-sided because we share lands, but I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the Inkwell in here. And then I kind of want the Inquisition to get rid of some reanimation spells. Smuggler's Copter is a possibility for that to come out. I'm kind of at the bare minimum of, or I'm kind of like at the limit of black and blue cards that I can pull out. Like, I kind of need to keep everything else. So even though we're trying to keep the artifact count high, yeah, I think it might just be Smuggler's Copter. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go to round, or game 2. Alright, that's a nice start. Obviously we're on the draw, but still, I like the idea of having that Inquisition there. Now, again, this is not a super strong hand here, but it's fine. Ooh, they have Spell Pierce. Okay. Alright, well that should get our signet down though, so... But that hurts. We would have liked to have seen what they've got, what they're working with over there, so... Ooh, okay. Does that change anything? I don't think it changes anything other than the fact that we're going to play the mocks out first, so that if they have a daze or whatever, we're able to deal with it. And we'll signet here. And then I guess we're going to go ahead and retrofit our foundry here. Alright, let's see what they've got here. They V2'd for something, so... Oh, they're stealing again. Okay. Yeah, that thieving skydiver is beginning to get on my nerves. Probably should have thought about that before I played it. Could have let him take the mocks or something else here. Alright, I think we lodestone here. Lodestone here, and then maybe, depending on what we get, maybe hanger back. Can only hanger back for 2 right now, but it's something. Unfortunately, them stealing my retrofitter gives them a way to endlessly block the lodestone. Alright, so they are... Okay, so they're leaving back stuff to block with. So let's cast Gilded Lotus here. That'll give us a chance to cast a bigger hanger back. They missed a land drop as well, so... Oh, alright, so they have a Santoru here. Interesting. That is going to let them ninjutsu anything. So I might have to Forge Master Hangerback sack right now in order to deal with that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we can hanger back for 2 and then Forge Master. Oh, we can't sack it this turn. Oh, that is unfortunate because I get the feeling they're gonna do something funky with that thieving skydiver, like, oh, I don't know, ninjutsu in a Grizzlebrand or something like that. So, alright, so I think we still have to do it this way, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kodaltha. And then Hangerback Walker for 2. Okay, and we can go ahead and swing this time because I quite honestly don't mind if they want to trade both here. I don't think they're going to do that. Oh, wait a minute. I skip past my lodestone turn. All right, well, let's see what they got going on here. Like I said, I fully suspect that we're about to see a Grizzle Daddy or something like that ninjutsu'd in. Ooh, no, okay. They're just making a copter token. Alright. Well, then this... Ooh, okay, well... Alright, maybe they are still doing this. They just time walked. Started to swing with the Santoro like, oh no, no. That's bad. Alright, gotta cross our fingers. Hope they don't have something big to ninja in here. Grizzle's the one I'm the most worried about. Like, I'm worried about some others, but Grizzle's the one I'm the most worried about. Ugh. That's brutal. So it appears though that they're searching, right? Like they're struggling to find what they want, I guess, to ninjutsu in. Like clearly that's the play, right? Is to get something ninjutsu'd in that way. Let's cross our fingers one more time. Let's hope they don't have a fatty in hand to ninjutsu in, that they've just been slow rolling while they develop the rest of their board out. Interesting that they got rid of the one flyer there. I don't know that I would have done that way, but... Although I guess, like, here's the thing. They can swing for 5 now, unblockable, put me down to 8 without any issues, right? Like, that's just going to start to get tough time-wise and health-wise pretty quickly, especially given their life total. Okay, oh, they're being... Alright, well, they're being pretty conservative here. Might give me a shot to get out of this. Okay, would have loved an action spell there, but is what it is. Let's, so we can ditch this and go with a, we can ditch this and go with the Mindslaver, which would give us a chance to kill some of their stuff. We could go get the Battle Sphere, which allows us to block a few more things. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 mana now. I mean, 5 artifacts now, and we will have 3 more in just a moment. So let's do this. Let's tap this for mana. Use that to tap that for mana. Then let's sack this, this, and this. One of the things we can absolutely do with going to get the Mindslaver first is we can attack into the Lodestone with the Santoro, which will take the whole ninja in a fatty play out. Alright, I think this is the way to do it. Yeah, I think this is the way to do this. And then we're going to go ahead and crack Mindslaver here. see what we can do with this, and then potentially we can bring in on our next turn we can go get Inkwell or Sundering Titan or whatever it may be. Oh, and a Collective Brutality. That is sweet. Okay, so we are going to Collective Brutality, cast with Escalate, and we are going to do that, and I will be the target opponent, and this Skydiver will be the... There we go. That's a good start. And then we can attack in with Santoru. Do we also want to attack in with other stuff here too? Hold on, let's see. Sacrifice a servo, create a... Sacrifice a servo, create a 1/1 Thopter. Sacrifice a Thopter, create a 4/4 construct. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do there with that part, so we are going to swing with this guy. And I'll be blocking there. Okay. Alright. Not perfect, but it works. Okay. So now we are going to get rid of some of his mana, but I don't know that actually helps. Like, we got to put him on a clock, right? We can keep 2 of the flyers if we sack Lotus, and a Thopter, and we're still going to have 5 mana available. That's touchy. We could swing here and see if he blocks. Like, that's a possibility, right? Let's swing here. Swing with that. And this, and this, and this. Let's see what he does. Because it may very well change what we decide to do here, right? That is interesting. I am totally willing to make that trade. Okay. All right. Let's see what he's got going on here. He took a little bit of damage there, which definitely changes the timeline, right? Okay. Now we really only need to sacrifice one of the lotuses. Ugh, that hurts. What a top deck for him. What an absolute monster top deck. Maybe now we need to sack both of the Lotuses so that we can keep blockers. He's not swinging. Oh, he just gave us all the time in the world. Okay. So now we are... This is a reach, but given where we're at, I think we have to do it this way. Okay. So, if we do that... Yeah, I think this works out for us. I think. We can leave up one flyer to potentially block, but we can go get Sundering Titan here. And the Sundering Titan can block the Grave Titan. And then I think we're okay. That's 4. He's reanimating. Okay. What's he get there? Brutality, I guess? Or V-Toots? Okay. Let's see what he does with that. He doesn't have any cards in hand, so he can't escalate it. So he's just looking to cast it as a 2/2. Or as a -2/-2. I was going to have to sack before combat anyway. So I kept saying Titan before, by the way. I meant Battlesphere, obviously. And I think this is just a win, right? Look at Forge Master being a boss. Forge Master, just a total boss here. He has no answer for the oh, he can block the flyer, so... He just sells out to it. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We have to block in a way that leaves us enough dudes to get through. Hold on. He doesn't... He tapped out, so he can't create a flying token. So yeah, so all we have to do is just block here and there and there. We don't even have to block those two, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can let that through. Yeah. We're good there. Sweet. All right, gang. Tight one there on that second game, but managed to, again, Forge Master was just a boss there. As was, quite honestly, Hanger Backwalker, who did solid work there by creating enough dudes for us to be able to sack stuff to get there. So, all right, gang. Well, we are looking for our first 3-0, so hopefully we will find that in the next round. We will see you there. All right, gang. We are back for round 3. We have unfortunately lost the die roll, and we are trying to see if we can get our first 3-0 of the season. Woo! All right, that is some bad right there. All right, let's just mulligan that away and see what we can get here. This isn't great, but it's okay. Let's put, we're not going to get Sundering Titan anytime soon. We'll just put that on the bottom there. Discard here would be brutal. Good Lord, that's brutal. Oh, that is brutal after the mull here. Would not be shocked to find that we are on Reanimator over there. And they took the Infernal Grasp because they want to be able to stick something without getting it killed. Went ahead and laid the Mox here because black usually doesn't know a lot of way to deal with artifacts, and I wanted to, and I didn't want to get it discarded away. So, well, that's interesting. We can hang her back for 3 here, or we could coerce a portal. I'm gonna jump out on a limb here and guess that this is the play, and then we can portal next turn. Yeah, like I said, I had a feeling we were about to get reanimated. Oh, and that's going to exile it. That is wonderful. That's just wondrous. Maybe they don't have a reanimate spell in hand? Okay. Well, let's go get this Ashiok here. I think they didn't see the portal, right? I don't think they saw. And I'm trying to remember. I guess we give them an option, right? If that's what they want to get rid of, that's what they want to get rid of. I don't think I could just sit here and hold it, right? Like I need to put it out there. Yeah, I had a feeling it was entirely possible that they didn't have a reanimate spell, given the fact that, given that fact, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and play the Saga here. And then we're going to go ahead and... Whoop, wait a minute. Cancel. No, that's not what we want to do. We would like to get Ashiok, please. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, what did they get last time? Okay, Worn Powerstone, Ponder, and my Emery. Alright. It's possible they're just slow rolling to reanimate. Oh, nope, they have a Gonti. Okay. our best draw here? 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 6 mana. Time Warp wouldn't be bad. Time Warp would be very good, as a matter of fact, actually. Oh, that's not horrible. Let's play this. Let's do... Wait a minute. Let's undo... we would have... Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Alright, end of turn, we can create a servo and create a construct. Okay. Congratulations. Congrats, I have nothing. Alright. Okay, so let's create that. And then let's create... Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We want to... Do we want to create a servo, or do we want to sacrifice a Thopter? No, we can get through with the Thopter. So we're just going to create a servo token here. Okay. Let's go ahead and create a token here. It's homage. Oh, he must have got the ever-flowing chalice out of there. Okay, so I can lay a land. I think we go ahead and swing with the team here, right? Except for that guy. And then I think, since he hasn't had a reanimate spell, we need to put some pressure on him here. Okay, so let's... Let's do that. And see what he gets. So we're threatening Tezzeret here. We are threatening the Mindslaver activation. We got an awful lot of good stuff going on here. Okay, well, he managed to get the Tez. But gonna be hard for him to hold on from here, I would think. It's homage. Okay, so we can, what I think we can do here is we don't actually need to, swing at him this turn, because we can activate, we can swing at Ashiok. We can swing at him. We can crack the Mindslaver, and then we can swing back with Grief. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's pre-combat here. Let's attack him. If he blocks the 1 token, we will create a servo with it. Yep, okay, that's fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4. So we do that, and then we are going to sacrifice a Thopter token to create a dude. And then we just win, right? Yeah, well, you get to take a look. He decides he doesn't want me to take a look at his board. All right. Okay, so we have some reanimate. Let's get Venser in here for something. And maybe Inkwell, because he does have islands. You have to remember that he's also got Ashiok, which means anything that we have, it could possibly become something we have to play against. I don't think we play around that, but okay, so what would we take out here? Again, because we're sharing colors, I don't know that the Sundering Titan is, and he seems to be 2-color. I don't know that the Sundering Titan is that great, so we'll bring in Venser for that. And then, you know what? We're just going to do my deal. We're going to run it at 41. Say go. All right, let's see if we can get this win here. This isn't a horrible keep. We can Emery turn 1 here. We could Emery, we could Everflowing Chalice here. What's Emery here? Okay. Sad to lose a bunch of those cards. Mind Twist, Infernal Grasp, Saga, those are all very good. Unfortunate that we would lose those. Okay. Let's go land here. Let's go Chalice with multi-kicker. Let's go Copter, and we'll swing for 1. We've got what looks like an explosive start, but it's not our best start. Like, we're not really threatening anything major here. Like, yeah, we got Copter, but we're not threatening anything super huge here. Okay, he doesn't get anything out of the bargain here, except he does get something in the yard, which is unfortunate. We could Tez here. You know what? I'm tempted to Tez for Lodestone Golem. He missed a land drop. This is pretty aggressive, but he missed a land drop, and I just think it's possible that this is going to be a really good play. Let's crew. Let's swing. Let's discard this plains. I mean, plains, this island. I think we already played a land, right? Alright, well, he's got a land now. Okay. Alright, this time I think we just swing. I don't think we use the copter here. Let's just do damage if we can. Alright, and let's lay out Retrofitter Foundry. And Portal. And MTGO. Now we can start using Retrofitter tokens to crew the Smuggler's Copter. This is a big beast here, so if he gets it out there, it's a problem, but we do have him kind of on an early clock here. Obviously our hand's empty, so it's not so much that we're worried about him countering any of our stuff, and honestly we don't have that many instants or sorceries anyway, although it does have artifacts. That's less of a problem than his ability to double up his stuff. So hopefully between the mana cost and the card draw advantage we've got going on here and everything, we should be able to put this one away, I would think. Although we are drawing land. So let's create a servo token. Let's crew the copter. Let's swing. He's undoubtedly got a removal spell here like he started playing. Nope, he doesn't. And that, gang, is our first trophy of the season. And it is a 3-0-6-0. Gotta like that. So the artifact deck comes together for us, really pulls through. Just played up to its full capacity, did exactly what you wanted it to do. So super happy with that one, gang. Hope you all enjoyed it. We will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to hit the like button. It means a lot. Helps YouTube get it to other people who might enjoy it. And if you are enjoying both the Magic Vintage Cube, the Storybook Brawl content, please subscribe. Currently those are the two things we're doing, but we are very soon going to start having Steam game reviews coming up, and we'll have a whole lot more stuff coming in the channel down the line here. So subscribe. Take a chance, just hit that button, hit the notifications, and you'll get to see all the stuff that we're doing here in the coming months. So, in the coming weeks and months, really. So, all right, gang, hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.